Hello YouTube and welcome to Game Deficiency. I'm Eddie.
And I'm Gav.
And this is our show about collecting old school video games in Melbourne, Australia.
Is eBay the only way to collect old school carts in Australia?
No, of course it's not, but it's a good title for this episode because it rhymes. And eBay is a good place to buy old school video games, and just like anywhere else there's a lot of ridiculous overpriced stuff on there. But if you're patient and you hunt around, you will get bargains.
But everything is on there. Type in pretty much any game you want, and like Eddie said, they will be highly overpriced, but they're there if you want them. And we do buy games from eBay and things like that, you know, for titles that we really want to play and games that we played growing up and shit. So
yeah, sometimes you just can't find them in the stores, so you just pop on the computer and grab some bargains. So we do buy stuff on eBay quite a bit, and one of the things we got
was Double Dragon Advance on the Game Boy Advance for $6.
Bargain. Yeah, that one I've never even heard about that one before, and I was looking just at the internet and I must have saw a review or a picture of it or something. Looked it up on eBay, $6, had to grab it, and it's a really good game. It must be an update or a remake of the original, and its controls are a lot smoother than any of the other Game Boy Double Dragons or the older console ones, and it's got really nice graphics, some extra weapons, extra bosses and things. It's just a fun game. It's really good.
Yeah, get the whip, was whipping people all over the place.
Got nunchucks as well.
Yeah, fun game, really fun to play. Go around, beat 'em up, snapping dudes everywhere.
Yep.
So yeah, as Double Dragon fans like we are, playing the games growing up as kids, popping credits in the machines and all that, played them on our systems growing up as well. So of course Eddie had to snap this one up when he came across it. But yeah.
And one of the coolest things in our collection came from eBay, and it's the FC Mobile. This was $90. My mum got it for me for Christmas, and it's rad. And what it is a handheld NES. It takes the NES carts, they go in the top there, you turn it on, and you can play your NES games on the go. You can play them anywhere.
You can play it while you're chilling, or even taking a walk. You can play it in the park, or you're having a slide, or even having a swing. The FC Mobile, you can play it anywhere.
And another thing that's weird about it is it plays the games really fast. So listen to the Mario music.
And the FC Mobile is not region locked, so you can play games from all around the world, which is why we got Bad Dudes. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president?
We are. Well, we haven't done it yet because the game's really hard, but that's an NTSC card. It's the American one, and the American cards are heaps cheaper. It's actually most of the time cheaper to buy a Nintendo card from America and have it shipped over than it is to buy it locally, which is just ridiculous, but that's the reality of the situation. And Bad Dudes, it's a pretty good game. It's a bit hard when you're first starting off. It takes a while to get used to it, but that's pretty fun. Side-scrolling beat 'em up, beat up ninjas.
You can choose from Blade and Striker, pretty much the same dudes, but and it's a two-player game, but it's not two players on the screen at the same time. Player 1 dies, player 2 has his turn and goes from the start of the level. Okay, so once we knew the FC Mobile played NTSC carts, we decided to get a few more, and what we picked up was 5 NTSC carts for $23 delivered.
That's 5 bargains! But it's really only 1 bargain. 1 bargain!
And what we got 2 bases loaded games. We got the first one, and bases loaded 2 second season. Pretty decent baseball games for the NES. They're not like super fun, but for baseball games they're not bad.
And also Duck Hunt.
It's a classic.
Absolute classic. Eddie hates the dog in Duck Hunt.
I do. I wish you could shoot him, but you're not allowed to. You can't even throw a shoe at him or anything. So yeah.
And also Double Dribble.
Double Dribble.
Had this game growing up. My brother and I played it heaps. What we used to love was the dunking cutscenes. You go up for your windmills, your one-handers, and all that sort of stuff. As in gameplay, in the day, it was rad. But now checking it out again years later, yeah, everybody seems to shoot jump shots even from the foul line. Very strange, but not too bad of a game, I guess. I've played worse.
And we got the baseball, another black box title. The game is pretty rough. Like, it's a very early Nintendo title. I think it's the black boxes with the launch titles, and it's something to collect. You try and get all 30 of them. I think we've got about 3 now, so
we're getting there.
From America is Nintendo Power, and these are awesome, these magazines, and this one's cool. It's got the Hulkster on the cover. It's got the SNES controller. He's doing a leg drop on this fool. These are a ripper. And I'm not even sure if these got released in Australia. Did you?
Back in the day, I did have Nintendo mags and stuff, but I don't know if I can recall Nintendo Power. But they are rad mags.
Yeah, they're super cool, and they're a bit expensive, but the cheapest you're gonna get one is about $15 delivered. That's what this one cost, and there's heaps of cool shit in there.
Yeah, and a while back at the Frankston Market, I picked up Yoshi and Mario, which was rad because they review it in the Nintendo Power that we got.
Yeah,
so
this is the NES version, but it does have the Game Boy one there, so that was cool.
Cool. And if anybody out there, if you guys are viewers or anything, have got Nintendo Powers, shout out to us. We're definitely interested in some more Nintendo Powers.
Always on the lookout.
Always.
And lastly, the big one, the Super Famicom. And this was $35 delivered from Japan, and the guy put it up on the listings. $35 was the price for it. I chucked a bid on it. No one else bid on it, and so I won it. And it's got all cracks and stuff, and it's a bit yellowed, but you know, it's a ripper.
Which also makes it rad is because we picked up Super Street Fighter 2 on the Super Famicom for $10 delivered from England.
Yeah, and because I got won this one, and so we needed a game, so Gav got that one, and he ordered that the next day, but then this got delivered from England in about a week, and this took about a month to come from Japan, so we were hanging out waiting for it to come. And then when this got delivered, I'll go around to Gav's tomorrow because it's a bit late. But as soon as I rang him up and said it was here, he's like, "Oh, you got to come over." So rushed over, and we didn't even know if it was going to work with the power supplies or even if the power controls would work on it. But we plugged it in, and it ran straight away first time, and we just played Street Fighter all night. It works!
And Super Street Fighter 2, in our opinion, is the best game of all time.
Yep, definitely.
Definitely, same as Street Fighter 2, 4 extra characters, DJ, Cammy, T-Hawk, Fei Long. Plays exactly the same, bit better graphics and stuff like that, but rad game.
Yep.
Played it all night. And that's it for our first eBay pickup episode. We will be doing more in the future because we're still picking up stuff and checking out stuff on eBay.
And thanks for everyone that's viewed our show, everyone that's liked, subscribed and commented. Special thanks to some subscribers: Mario Sonic 1986, Retro Gamer 521, Daz Retro, Jolly Raider 1, the Wesgore. And thanks to the Retro Liberty guys for checking us out and subscribing. That was really cool of them. They've got a great show, the NES Pursuit, which is awesome. And thanks to Arcade Impossible for checking us out as well. And the Retro Domination guys too, just for giving us a look. And they've got a really good podcast on the Retro Domination website if you want to check that out.
And thanks to Bubich and all the Andrina crew for your support and subscribing. Much appreciated, guys. Thanks heaps.
So yeah, that's it. Leave a like. We'd love to get some more comments. leave comments, subscribe. It's always good to get more subscribers. Put a favourite on if you want,
and we'll be back in 2 weeks, guys, with another episode.
Yeah.
So from Game Deficiency, peace out.
Hello YouTube and welcome to Game Deficiency. I'm Eddie
And I'm Gav.
and this is our show about collecting old school video games in Melbourne, Australia.
Is eBay the only way to buy old school carts in Australia?